Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Country Morning Creations, and I am here with my journals for the last half of 2021. And so if you've been following me at all, you know that every month I make a new journal and I do daily journaling. I've been daily journaling for a little over 3 years now, and I think in that 3+ years I've only missed 2 days. Even the days that I left it at home, I journal in it when I get home. So there've only been like 2 days I've missed. So these are all using the Grandma's Attic by My Porch Prints digital kit, and I will link Stephanie's information in the description box. I've also made myself a binder, and this is going to hold all 6 months. Again, you'll see this is also from the Grandma's Attic. I think this is one of my favorite papers that Stephanie has ever done, and I love it and I use it a lot. So this is using a Nik the Booksmith course. She actually goes through and paints this, and I kind of like the raw look. It gives it a little bit more of a grungy look. And then this is upholstery fabric, a Tim Holtz book plate. This is by Sizzix. It's no longer available. I happened to get a hold of one off of Etsy. And then some lace here again. This is from Hobby Lobby. And then I have sari silk, and this is how I will tie my journals in. So I'm going to set these aside real quick, and we're going to start with my July journal. So this one, I am just going to go through this real quickly if you really want to see more information about these. And you can see on the inside, this is how I journal every day. This is I use Planning Janny makes a monthly kit, and I use that to decorate a page daily, and I also do a cover page. So this was July's. And some of this actually, like this piece, Stephanie and I did a trade at one point, and so that was our trade. So this is how I keep all of my journals in one place. I simply take them and tie them in with the sari silk ribbon, or whatever ribbon I've used. And there we go. So that is the first one. Then the second one, of course, July would be August. This one I used fabric and I did some stitching. I added some lace. This is avocado dyed fabric that I did in a ruffle and then a little butterfly. And lots of strings. I just left them all hanging because I love strings. This is a little bit of what the July kit looked like from Planning Janny. Or no, August, excuse me, August. And this is actually the same fabric or same paper as what's on the inside here. So you can tell what my favorites are. And I'll just kind of flip through this real quick. And that's August. We'll get August tied in now. This sari silk is kind of frayed, so I'm not quite sure how well I'm going to be able to tie all of this. I'm just going to do my best. And there is August. And then the next one should be September. So September, this is some avocado dyed fabric that I used, and some lace, half of a cloth doily. I stitched a little heart here, and that's actually fabric, and a flower. Inspire, again, that's a word kit that she has with a little bit of cheesecloth behind it, and another image. And this was a faux whale tail, and I have a whole video on how to do that. And then I just did some little pieces of thread there. And then on the inside, again, I used, this is My Porch Prints, Grandma's Attic. This is kind of the September, real quick flip through of what the September kit looked like. I love this. This actually is not Planning Janny. This is Ooh, I can't think of who it is now. Anyway, it's another person who does beautiful kits and things. So I am going to get this one tied in. And that was, I believe, September. Yes, this one is September. Next up is October, and we can always double check that. Yep, October. This one I did a lot of playing with a bunch of different things. So I printed out, again, this is from Grandma's Attic. And for this one, this is a ticket. I actually did a real wax seal with these pearls on it. There's bits of old music. This is actually Tim Holtz, but basically everything else is My Porch Prints. Put a little cheesecloth behind there. That's wrapping paper. There's some linen back there. And then the vellum on the top. And again, this was October, so very fall. I love her October kits because white pumpkins. I mean, I just adore white pumpkins. And so this one goes here next. And next. And I used to, I think at one point I played with tying the bow in the center. What I found was that by putting the bow in the middle, it was very bulky and it didn't seem to hold my books as well. So that is why I actually don't do that, and the bows are all at the top. And when I'm done, I will show you that the bows all at the top look super cute. Then for November, we have, I wanted to do grungy. So this has like texture, sand texture all over it. It has Tim Holtz sprays. I've grunged, I've inked, and there's a whole process video on how I did this. Added lace, again, a Tim Holtz book plate. This is also a Tim Holtz. This is one where it embosses and cuts, so you get this three-dimensional effect to it. I love that. This, again, was November. So November, and Planning Janie must love coffee, which I'm quite sure she does. So there's usually coffee involved in a lot of her kits. And then, so this is November. Let's get November tied in. And last but not least will be December. And I will get this one tied in. And then the last one is December. In December, I decided I wanted to do something more in an envelope style. That reflected Christmas. I actually stuck something onto the back here. This has a lot of eyelash trim because I inherited a bunch of white eyelash trim. So there's eyelash trim here, there's eyelash trim here, satin ribbon, pearls, probably need to go back and glue that, lace. This is, I've had this for years from Hobby Lobby, and decided to put the silver on. This is actually a card. This is a real whale tail. So I did finally find on eBay or something like that. I can't remember where I finally found it, but I did find a real whale tail one. So that is a card that actually comes out. Peace on Earth. These are all from the Christmas collection. So this is the one that is, it's still My Porch Prints, but it's not Grandma's Attic. And this was my December cover page. Tons of pink. I had so much fun. There was pink and reds, again, from Planning Janie. So every day I write and I do just a little bit of collaging. That way I start my day with a brain dump and some artwork and a little bit of collaging, which is so wonderful. It makes a difference, I really believe, for my mental health, and it helps me to get clear on my goals for the day and how I want things to happen and how I want things to go. So now that that's tied in, I can go back and put that around the button. And now this is my full journal, and I think it's a bit full. So I am probably going to take some more of my sari silk and tie it up, and I will probably add a key to it, and we'll see how that works to tie the whole thing shut. So I hope you've enjoyed my little review of the end of 2021. I hope that 2022 is good to you, much better for everyone, and I hope I've inspired you to be creative today.